Hey guys, this read is for Libra. Alrighty, Mama Universe, what do you have to say to Libra today? Do you got some guidance, some messages, some insight, affirmations? Oh, there we go. She's got a whole lot to say to you guys. Let's see. So we have emotional withdrawal. Love begins. Power. Financial and material changes. And temptation. So in these cards I see very positive changes coming to your life. I feel like that love begins is tying into the financial and material changes, into the power, a change that's going to make you love life again, feel very empowered. Rejoice in celebration, recognition and reward, passion ignited, solitude, and light. So I feel like this is something that you've been doing by yourself. It's a journey that you've been on by yourself, that you've been working towards. Maybe there's healing involved. Whatever it is, things are going to be changing for you, and changing definitely for the better. I feel like personally, and I feel like financially as well. It might just be career-wise, but it definitely ties into that financial material changes and your life changing. Oh yeah, I think we're going to be talking about finances too here. I have the Hermit card, and the Hermit card can represent introspection. And I feel like it played a big part in this transformation and this change for you. I have the Chariot card. The Chariot represents a positive movement forward and persevering. So the universe's way of encouraging you through tarot to keep moving forward with the progress that you already have, to keep going. You're going in the right direction. Just that encouragement to keep on the path that you're on. I have the King of Pentacles, and when I look at him, I see the word you. So I feel like we're talking about you when we're talking about the King of Pentacles. So I feel like we're talking about wealth and confidence and capability and control of your own life and your own destiny. I have the Six of Pentacles, and when I look at the Six of Pentacles, I see abundance and generosity. I feel like you're going to be in a place where you have an abundance of wealth very quickly. I have the Ace of Swords, which represents triumph. So definitely a lot of wonderfully aspected cards here about your journey and about where I feel like you're going to wind up in the very near future. I feel like this line of cards is talking about how you got there. So we have the Page of Swords, and he can represent a delayed or disappointing news. And I feel like it ties in with that emotional loss card. But I feel like you took this negative and you turned it into a positive. I have the Ten of Wands, which can represent feeling overwhelmed or overburdened. So I feel like he ties into that too. And I have the Four of Swords, which can represent taking time for rest, for self-care, for reflection. And I feel like he ties into the Hermit card. And that's where your turnaround came from. You were able to find some sort of clarity that allowed you to start this new journey of success. I feel like the Judgment card is all about that karma and the hard work that you put in, and now you're about to be rewarded for that. I have the Queen of Cups. I feel like that speaks to this being an emotional journey as well, because I feel like there's finances in here too, but I feel like it's definitely on a personal level and a personal triumph and a personal win, and it's been quite empowering, as that Power card speaks to. I have the Four of Pentacles, and I feel like this also speaks to that disappointing news and where you were at. He can speak of greed and of penny pinching. To me, he's all about you having to penny pinch. You were in a place where you had to do that. And that might have been part of your journey as well, to be able to save or invest. But that's definitely where you started, and part of what triggered this as well. The King of Wands, I feel like this journey ties into him too. Like there was some sort of a separation with this King of Wands, and that's where the Four of Pentacles came in, and the financial situation wasn't very positive, and that's what forced you to change. I have the Temperance card, and the Temperance card represents a balance between emotion and logic. So I feel like there were emotions that you had to overcome to be able to find clarity, to find a new path. I feel like the Hierophant, I feel him connected to that King of Wands. He can represent sometimes a mentor, sometimes higher learning, and sometimes an institution. I'm feeling like institution. I feel like it ties into the separation, and that what stuck you with that Four of Pentacles to begin with, and having to find a new direction. But I have the Four of Wands here, and the Four of Wands represents setting a solid foundation for your future, and I got it on top of the Karma card. So I feel like she is going to be paying you back in spades. And that's going to be you setting a solid foundation for your future. Having come through all of this, having been able to turn it all around, and to work hard to find change. I have the Nine of Swords, and the Nine of Swords represents feeling trapped or stuck in negative thoughts or emotions. Again, I feel like this is where you were at. I feel like it ties into that Ten of Wands, that feeling overwhelmed and overburdened, having trouble finding clarity. I feel like the Six of Cups is speaking to learning lessons from your past. And I feel like that's where you were able to find clarity, which is what the Star card represents, and build a new life. Because the Ace of Wands speaks to new beginnings. I feel like it speaks to a new life. It can also speak of new business ventures. So I feel like it ties into this money coming in as well. And I have the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like she's speaking to much the same as the King of Pentacles in this line, and saying that you took control of your financial situation and of your future, and that you've put yourself in a place where you can have that wealth and that control. I have the Eight of Pentacles. He's sometimes called the Apprentice card, and he can represent academic learning. I don't feel like we're talking about academic learning in this. I feel like this is speaking more towards the Six of Cups and learning life lessons and learning along the way on this journey. I have the Six of Swords, which represents moving from stormier times to calmer ones in your life. I feel like that's definitely what this transition is going to be for you, with all that rejoice and celebration, the financial and material changes, the recognition and reward. I feel like definitely financially things are going to be getting easier for you, but I feel like on a personal level as well, you're going to be able to find that happiness and inner peace that you've been working hard towards. I have the Page of Wands, which represents good news on the way, and the Nine of Pentacles, which represents abundance and happiness. So I feel like if that is your good news, that is on the way, and I feel like it's very much in the near future here. I have the Page of Pentacles, and the Page of Pentacles represents good news coming your way, and of a financial nature. It's very specific about finances. So I feel like that's speaking to that money coming your way. I have the Ten of Pentacles, and the Ten of Pentacles is all about abundance. You can see that chest overflowing with wealth. I have the Sun card, and the Sun card represents positive things manifesting for you in your life. And I feel like definitely that ties into the Karma card, and you getting paid back for everything that you've gone through, all the hard work that you've put in. I have the Two of Cups here. The Two of Cups tends to represent relationships. To me, I don't feel like we're talking about a love in this read. To me, it ties in with that love begins and the solitude. And this is more about you loving life again, you loving yourself again. I have fertility, material and spiritual prosperity, and suffering in silence. So I feel like this has definitely been a solo journey for you. This is something that you've been working towards all on your own. But you've been growing your new future, growing your new life, nurturing that life. I feel like that's what the fertility card is speaking to. And the material and spiritual prosperity is definitely that reward that is coming your way in the near future, as I feel like these pages are speaking to, as well as that sun card. I feel like this change is coming right away for you. Alrighty guys, that's what this read said to me. I hope you enjoyed it. Please feel free to comment. I love hearing from you guys. Take care.